Now, what's important here is this is the seating arrangement prior to the blatant foul between Artest and Wallace. John Green, the individuals delineated in the red arrows are defendants. In the blue arrows, they will be characterized as victims. In this case, Paulson is both. Now, John Green, we will depict, in my mind, single-handedly incited this whole interaction between the fans and players, and probably is one that's most culpable, although there could be argument made that the players were equally as culpable. Now, you're going to see John Green throw the cup, and you'll see him come into the picture here and lob and strike Artest with the cup right here. There he stands up, he lobs the cup. As you can see, it goes up in the air, comes down and strikes Artest. That incited, in my mind, single-handedly the whole situation, and probably why we're here today announcing charges. Next, this is assault by Green on Artest. You can see Green here. This is Artest. He's got him from behind, so he's not acting in self-defense. He's striking Artest in the face at least 3 times. As you can see the outline of Ron Artest here. He is in a defenseless position. That's the second count of assault and battery against John Green. Ron Artest, this is the incident. Go ahead, Paul. We believe that Artest then exited the playing surface and ran up and assaulted Ryan, and we'll have a video of that in a minute, mistakenly believing, I think, that he's the one who threw the cup. Paulson, as you will observe, there's a couple of frames here. This is Paulson, Green, and Artest. As you'll observe in a minute, Paulson throws a cup of liquid substance, we're not sure what it is, beer or water, into the face of Artest. Now, as I said, spitting in the face constitutes a battery. It's been analogous to a liquid substance striking Artest, so assault and battery against Artest. Now, again, this situation resulted in O'Neill coming over and retaliating. Had not this occurred, perhaps O'Neill's just coming to the aid and defense of Artest. Excuse me, Stephen Jackson, who will enter the scene here. As you can see, he's winding up. We have Green, Artest, and Paulson. This is, I believe, Rick Mahorn, who's attempting to be a peacemaker. As you can see, he struck him, Paulson, at least once that we're aware of. Therefore, 1 count of assault and battery against Paulson. You cannot retaliate or use that degree of force over and above that which would be necessary to repel the battery. Next, David Wallace, as I mentioned, the player, the brother's player, Ben Wallace's brother. As you can see him here, and that's Jones, the player. Jones obviously has his back turned. In our opinion, David Wallace is not acting in self-defense. He strikes him at least 3 to 4 times.